Hello again. Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wanted to look at Cathedral weathers and seasons. You'll notice this is considerably bigger than my usual weather mod. I just use legendary weathers, which is pretty small. And the reason I like it is that it doesn't have lens flare or God rays, both of which bother me. Which this, I can't tell if this really has lens flare and stuff or not. I haven't looked at it enough, so we've got it loaded up here, and let's take a look. Let's travel around and look around. I'm still at what did we call this? I'm still out at Imzoft or Zoft. And overall, I noticed when I loaded this up and got into my game that it looks really nice. Now I do use a bit of saturation from display enhancements, so I don't know exactly if it will look exactly the same in your game, but I think it looks nice. And let's travel around and see what we get in different locations. Like let's maybe go up here. Let's go up to another mountaintop and travel around, and we might get some snows and different things. I don't know. I haven't tried this out, and we can read the words to it, and well, okay, we've got like a bush in the way. Well, we didn't get any spectacular weather here, did we? No, nothing strange here. Let's look around for a minute. I don't really want to be involved with these people. I'm just trying to get an idea. So nothing. Oh, there's a dragon. I never did get rid of the dragons in Helena's in her game. Let's go to the College of Winterhold real fast. I'm just bebopping around. We're trying to get an idea, trying to see if there's something it will show me. We probably want to see the night sky because I think this affects the night sky too. But see, it also affects the day sky. Look at that. It looks very nice. And there's the Azura statue. And see, there's no lens flare. That's the sun. There's no lens flare. I don't see God rays streaming off of it. Looks nice. Now let me see. There are, oh, sorry. No, wait. That's the correct thing to do. There are some options on this mod. This is like a clear sunny day here. Sorry, this is going to take a minute to load. But if we come down here, this is Cathedral Weathers and Seasons. Hold on a second. This was founded on Obsidian Weathers and the Lessons of Aquanoctium. I'm having some water, sorry. That's my pronunciation, and that's the best I'm going to be able to do. So it sounds like several people got together and shared information. The following authors have contributed: Obsidian Weathers and Seasons by Dr. Megablast and Arendelle. Arendelle has done a lot of weather mods, a lot of different ones. Let's see. So, yeah, this has stars. Some, like I said, I think this affects the nighttime sky too. So it's a bigger weather mod, but it has a lot in it. And you can see there, it adds, oh, I hit the wrong stick, sorry about that. It adds that weather resolution, which is equivalent to 2K. Uses some custom snowflake textures. Contains thunder audio. Intra-cloud sky lightning, so I guess you could see lightning in the sky. Okay, contains scripts that simply check the date in order to implement changes in weather probabilities. That's fine. Contains a customization spell. Oh yeah, we're going to try that. It's not compatible with other weather or night sky mods. Now, I will say that I'm cheating on that, and I am using the dynamic moon mod, but that doesn't really affect the night sky. It just adds those moons in. So, just letting you know. Expected FPS loss is 0. Well, we haven't encountered anything bad yet. It says it's compatible with Obsidian Mountain Fogs, and all mod inherently compatible with Obsidian, I guess because it's based on Obsidian. So it has, okay, complete control of brightness, saturation, contrast, bloom, and tint via world view. Well, I do a lot of that in display enhancements. Okay, well, let's travel around some more and let's go to some different settings. This is a nice, really nice looking daytime appearance right here. I mean, if you see the clouds there on the mountain, that is super nice. I am tempted, I'm going to have to, matter of fact, just pardon me for a moment, I'm going to have to just turn my HUD off. And we're going to have to get just a few little captures, not too much, but I've got to get something here. This is just too nice to be ignored. You might see these screenshots up on the Skyrim group, because these are really nice. I don't know if I want the sun like that. You know what? Maybe we'll try one just like that. So, sorry if that's annoying. It's just something, it's like, wow, that looks really nice. And actually that moon back there looks nice too. Maybe I'll go back here. Try not to fall off to my death. And it really makes this look good. A lot of this is vanilla assets and textures, but I would say this mod really, really makes some stuff look nice. So, let's go. I like to travel around. Let's see what we can see up here at the Frost Flow Lighthouse. Yeah, I have my HUD off, so in case you're wondering, in case that causes you any concern. Alright. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Can I hop up somewhere and get a better picture? If they'll let me stand up here. That has its own appeal, doesn't it? So, pardon me for doing that, but I mean, there's a weird effect. You see that? Don't know if you can see that or not. I can see it. It's kind of strange. I don't know how to describe it. It's like there's a little shadow on the screen of something flapping in the wind that isn't there. I think it's just trying to be a wind effect. Nonetheless, it may be showing up simply because of my saturation. So, let's go over here for a second. Is there anywhere to get up? No, not really. Let's just get up on this rock then. This is another nice picture of nighttime coming. And you've got the ruins, and you've got Azura's, I can't really say that very well, Azura's statue over there. I don't have the big one anymore. I decided to go back to the more normal little one. Oh, this is nice. Look at that. We can just get Azura in it too. Yeah, you'll probably, if I can share these out to the group, I will do that. That'll be interesting. So, try to humor me. But if you're going to look at a weather and lighting mod like this, and it's pretty. It's really nice. And I imagine that was what you want. Wow. Let's travel somewhere else. Sarthal. Is Sarthal up high? I don't think it really is it? Oh, High Rothgar. Where's High Rothgar? Let's go somewhere high up for fun. And see how things look from up there. Well, that looks really nice. I know people take pictures of these things all the time, but I'm just going to do this anyway. I've got to, I like their sky. I mean, you see how they did their sky? I know this is, for me, this is a big weather mod, but it seems nice. It is darker though. You'll notice nights are darker. But you can see Whiterun below down there. Let's turn her around. But yeah. Alright, so the nights are darker. Let's try playing around with this a little bit. Now, I might get us into trouble so we don't wreck the whole game. Let's try it that way. So this is world view. What is a world view? You have multiple varying strength. Clear restores to normal. So what does cold do? Do I need to be during the day to see what that does? Maybe. Hold on a second. Let's go. Let's get it during daytime. We'll look at some more nighttime stuff, but let's get it during daytime. Alright. So, cold. Alright. So cold appears to add a little bit of a blue tint. Let's do a clear on that. Alright, so this is like normal, okay? Let me just show you. Okay, so this is like normal. This is how we were before I messed with it. Alright, now if you come in here and do cold, it appears to add just kind of a little bit of a blue overlay. Kind of a light blue, if you can see that in her skin tone and in the world. I like blue, I don't mind that. I like the fact that the sun does not produce lens flare and God rays. I really do. That's really nice. Okay, so that's cold. I'm going to clear this. I'm going to try, I don't know if natural does anything. I can't tell that natural really does a lot. Did it affect the... No, I can't tell any difference. Let's try sharp. Okay, so sharp It really made the details on that stone stand out, didn't it? Maybe that's my imagination. Let's clear it. No, I guess that was already there. Maybe I was just looking for something. Well, let's see, that's Whiterun below. I still think sharp makes things stand out a little bit better, though I can't tell a huge difference. Alright, let's try bloom. I generally do not like bloom, but let's just try it. I don't know what bloom is affecting, honestly. I mean, it should affect fires and those types of things, right? But my thing is, I think I have bloom disabled because I don't like bloom. That's right. I forgot. I have a different mod and I think I have bloom turned off. So that may not work at all for me. So we should move on. Let's do vivid. Let's do a clear. Alright, let's do vivid. Could you tell a difference there? Let me clear that. It could be that Vivid is trying to do more saturation, but I already do saturation, so that may be why it doesn't show up very well. Let's try something else. Let's try Bleak. Now Bleak, that just darkened it a little bit. If you didn't notice that, I did. It just darkened the world a little bit. And it's harder to tell probably out here, but I did notice it. So let's clear that. There, it's a little brighter. Let's do bright. Okay, and bright added just a touch of brightness, not too much. It didn't like overdo it. So it depends on how you want your world to be. If you want it to be a little brighter, that would be a little brighter. Might be a little much because I've saturated my world a little bit. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. So let's clear that. We tried cold. Let's try warm. Warm, okay, it does what I thought it might do. It appears to add in a little extra, maybe a little extra red or something like that. It's not bad though, actually. Nope, not bad at all. So warm is actually pretty cool, and cold is also pretty cool. So, so I cleared that, so I'm going to leave the world view alone for a minute. Now, seasonal perspective. Alter how seasons affect your perception. Now, this could be a problem, so hold on a second. Let's get out of this. Wait, didn't I do a quick save before this? I did, so let's just go ahead and play with it. Seasonal variation. Oh, okay, so that's your choice. Okay. Nocturnal sight. Oh, how you see at night. You can have darker nights, clear, or enlightened. Alright. Interior vision. Let's darken those up. Let's try those for fun. The climate by prayer. Somber. I don't know what I've just done. I just affected things. Let's just see what it comes out to. Most of that, I think, is going to affect the nighttime and the different seasons. If we don't like it, we can certainly clear it up. Let's just see what night looks like here in, say, 10 hours. Oh, we just got a snowstorm. Well, with a snowstorm, I can't see very much. Let's try another 2 hours. Well, the night is darker, but it's not crazy dark. I've seen some darker nights get really extremely dark where you can't see, but it's pretty dark. It is pretty dark. So let's do a clear. Well, that didn't make much difference, did it? No, it's still a pretty dark night. Let's enlighten. Well, the enlighten, I think that does, yeah, things are lighting up, getting brighter. So that's a lot brighter. I think you have to move around for a little bit to get it to actually take effect. But if we hit darken and we move around for a minute, it should darken back up. Yeah, it is darker. You can see it getting darker as she moves around. Yeah, that's significantly darker. Okay. So what if we do, but you have to move around a little bit to see it. So what if you darken again? How dark will it get? Can you adjust your darkness to the point to where you can hardly see? I don't know if that really changed much. Let's try that again. I don't think it did. I think it's just one setting or the other. So let's see. Do I have a house that we can go into? You know, I don't remember her actually having a house. Maybe I have Breeze Home. Let's go in Breeze Home and test the interior lighting and see what we think. And you can always go in Dragon's Reach. That's another place where you can check lighting for interiors. Okay, so this is the dark night if you're in Whiterun. And this is probably fairly realistic. I mean, is it perfect? Probably not, but you know, if that's what you want. Now you can do a clear. And let's move around and see if that brightens things up a little bit. It seems to brighten things up, yeah. Things are brighter.
You keep your distance.
Yeah, as you move around. I think this is like the default nighttime lighting for this mod, not for the game. So, okay, so that's all right. So then, if you do the bright or enlighten, let's see how much difference that makes, because that's probably going to brighten it up more. Yeah, there you go. I can see some differences. It's lightening up. So you have those three settings, which one is like the normal mod setting, one's a little darker, and one is a little brighter. Still a little darker probably than the vanilla game, but it's bright. It's bright enough.
I trust you know what you're doing with that spell.
What spell are y'all talking about? I'm not even doing anything.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep
oh
your
my
distance.
goodness, stay away from me, people. Pardon me, I apologize for that cough. I need to drink more water. So this is the internal. What I want to try is the internal view. Let's oh, not that. Pardon me for a minute. Let me go first person. It'll be a little better. All right, so here's what we have right now. It looks decent. So let's go with the interior vision. Let's say darken, or wait, let's say clear. So we get, this is the normal, this is the interior view that is like the default for the mod. It's pretty bright. It's not bad. You can see everything well and easily, and so that's nice. So let's do dark, and you can see as it takes effect, the interior darkened up a little bit.